Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
The ghost of Justin.
I am Pete.
And we say that because when we went to pick up our comics this week, one of you was nice enough to come up and chat with me, and one of you was nice enough to come up and chat with Pete. Nobody came up and talked to Justin, which we have to assume is because they thought he was a spooky ghost.
Well, I was there at a different time where apparently I thought it was ghost hour.
Was it the graveyard shift?
Oh!
We have three great titles to talk to you guys about today. We're going to talk about Superman 685, Umbrella Academy number 4, and Thunderbolts number 129. So let's get right into it and talk about Superman. Woo!
Whoa! Oh, it's kind of weird in here. Eerie. As if there's a haunting.
You don't know how it goes.
Yes, I do.
I'd like to start.
Superman 685. Pete, please kick it off.
I would like to start by saying Dan Slott did an amazing job on this.
Wow.
No, this was a
Callback.
emotional roller coaster. I'm very upset at where this is going now.
Pete, I think you're talking about the fact that Superman is leaving Earth.
He's turning his back on us. After all these years of protecting us, he's like, you know what? Screw you guys. Screw my wife. Screw my mom.
He said screw his wife?
Yeah, he was like, hey mom, I'm sorry that our father just died. Guess what? Watch the dog while I'm gone.
The last couple of battles are just Superman zooming away from Earth like,
Totally. And he's like, Monel, screw my wife, screw my mother.
and Mono's like, happy to be
It was,
Give
I
her
was
the-
very
give
upset.
her the old lead poisoning.
Yeah.
Very upset. Very upsetting issue.
Terrible. It is a little. I like this. It feels like finally all this new Krypton stuff is moving forward, and this is where they want the series to go. And this is the first issue where I've really been like, yes, James Robinson, you've got it. You're moving it forward. It's great. But I think it's so weird when he's talking to Lois. He's like, "Gotta go, babe," and she's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then he
Like,
flies
what?
away.
That's not
Listen,
Lois
I've
Lane.
been in
Lois
love.
Lane is not like that.
I'm going to disagree with you guys specifically about that. I was okay with this issue as a whole. I still feel Robinson is having problems with Superman's voice. When we talked to him at New York Comic Con, he said, I feel like I'm finally getting Superman's voice. There's still phrases that just do not ring true for me. However...
Yeah, like this move.
That was weird. It was a weird thing to do at the end.
I didn't know he
Especially
could
the
use
tongue.
middle fingers that day. Kiss tongue.
The moment with Lois, I really do think that is the relationship. They're both strong characters. And
That
being
was not Lois.
This is something I have to do. And Lois said, I know this is something you have to do.
Lois
Go do
Lane
it.
is
Come back.
It
too
felt-
full of piss and vinegar to be like that. She would be like, what are you
She
talking about?
trusts him.
It
She
felt
trusts
rushed.
him
She
and-
should freak out and then be like, you know what, you're right.
It felt
I don't
rushed,
think
and she
she
didn't
would.
say any. She only had like 2 or 3 lines in the whole comic.
Well, I don't want to hear her talk that much.
Yeah, exactly.
that's
Because
ridiculous.
you're hate women.
Yeah, right.
Just like
Jeff, I never mentioned that before.
On the show, almost constantly. Talk about
Really? Well, I try to get it through with the fact that.
All right,
I
would you
really
say
like
pick
the
this up?
subject titles. I would say no.
Really? No pickup?
I would say no, and I feel like when
It's the
Jeff
beginning of
Johns...
the least interesting arc in Superman ever, possibly.
Really?
Yeah, really
Superman
excited
and
about
Krypton.
Mon-El and the Guardian.
Yeah, well.
I feel like when Jeff Johns is going to retcon all of this and make
I'm
it...
really
He-
looking
he-
forward to
he created
Superman's Secret Origins. That's going to be great.
Yes.
I'm even kind of interested in Superman World of New Krypton.
Right.
I'm not interested in Superman after this issue.
I like Mon-El as a character. I'm happy to see, though I feel a little unhappy that they're making him into like Superboy.
Tom
basically.
Welling, yeah.
And it's kind of a bummer. Like, let him be himself. But well, I say pick it up and we'll see how it goes.
No. All right. Well, that's 2 out of 3, so don't get it. The Umbrella, that's how our show works, right?
Democracy? I don't think so.
Yeah, we determine what people get. The Umbrella Academy number 4. What else can we say other than this is probably the best book on the stands ever?
That's a little crazy.
It was my second favorite book of the week. I think, tuning into later shows to find out what the first was. He makes it look easy. He makes it look so easy to write a great comic book.
It's ridiculous. There's so many, not just laugh out loud, but squeal out loud moments.
I don't
in this book.
squeal as much as you.
I think you guys should get this guy's dick out
I
of your
squeal
mouth
like
for a
a
second.
little-
Whoa!
I don't think it's that great. I mean, I
But
feel
it
like...
tastes so good.
I just feel that, like,
I thought he was going to get lead poisoning.
sometimes he does a little bit of, like, he likes to, like, oh, you don't know what's going on. I feel like there was too much of this. I felt a little too lost during this issue.
Oh, really? I actually felt like this whole miniseries, and in particular this issue, is one of the most straightforward things he's written.
Well, I think I can find the middle ground here. He's set up these 2 characters with in the cartoon mask,
Right, yeah,
something in Cha-Cha, and then they're just, not to spoil it, but they're removed from the comic after this issue, and it happens very fast. And then it's like now on something.
I love that moment. That happens so quickly.
I do too. But
they
I
had
could
so
see,
much power before, and
Right.
they were almost untouchable.
I can see where
Can
you
I
would be
just
betrayed.
Can I mention one thing? Time travel.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
still.
Remember that they're time travel cops?
Yeah.
And
No,
that there's time travel?
No, I
definitely,
know
definitely.
that,
You
but
can come
still.
back if there's time travel?
We
Well,
get
stop.
it.
We
all
understand how
right?
time
Jeez,
travel
we're not
works.
I'm
idiots.
just saying.
I'm a ghost. I know how things work.
We're pretty loud. Pretty loud.
So
You guys don't mind on YouTube, but we're screaming at you for 10 minutes.
I understand Pete's point though. Pete feels betrayed because he was like, these are the main villains of the comic,
Badass.
and now
Really
we moved on
badass.
to other people.
Yeah.
But I will say,
but
I
time
loved
travel.
it. I loved it. Time travel, very good. Time travel done in a great way, and the last page, hilarious and well played.
No, I'm saying they're going to come back because they're time travelers.
What is
I
with
know,
this
I
guy?
know.
He doesn't get time travel.
I know. What's the deal?
Pick it up.
I was gone for 2 weeks. I came back. We get it.
Unbelievable.
I time travel.
Time
I
travel, Alex. Time travel.
I'm a go through time travel.
Do you
and
know
I'm
what?
pitching that to Mark.
For those of you audio experts, we are peaking the entire time. This is the peak episode.
For those sexual experts out there, we're
Peak,
also
peak.
peaking.
Yeah, don't give them lead poisoning, please. Thunderbolts number 129, continuing a bold new direction for this team of villains turned heroes. What do you think about this issue?
I like this better than Dark Avengers. Here's why. What happened is they made Thunderbolts turned into Dark Avengers, basically. Pretty much the same cast. And they were like, let's get some more villains and make another Thunderbolts team. And I actually think this is more interesting because it's not as obvious. It's more...
Norman Osborn kind of making some moves on the chessboard. It's very exciting. I think Andy Diggle's doing an amazing job of setting things up, and then you get to see how it's really acted out and see what he's doing.
He's following up on the actual continuity of the Thunderbolts and playing it out as opposed to Dark Avengers. It's like, get it, bad guys!
I feel like if you're going to reinvent the Thunderbolts, I'd really like to see them in some sort of underground fight club, personally. That would be my preference. I'd like to see that, but if you want to go in this direction...
That's a deep ref you're making. Very deep ref.
This is...
First rule Fight Club.
Yes, this is great. I mean, this is a great book. I just still don't quite understand, similar to New Avengers, what the mission of the book is so far.
The mission is
like
Norman Osborn is doing
the Black Ops team, right?
Well, they even say in here that they're sister team to the Dark Avengers. Which they're basically the Black Ops team. But
it still feels a little murky to me.
It's very exciting. No, I completely disagree. I really feel like it's spelling out things and really doing an amazing job of getting people on board.
No,
Pete,
don't get me wrong.
you're wound up. Let's just be
I
fair.
am wound
You're a little
up.
wound up. You're angry out. What about Obama? Obama pops up here and he's like,
enough.
yeah, I went to the comic book store. 4 comics had Obama on the cover. We
I-
get it.
He's
don't
amazing.
get me
We're
wrong,
hoping he's
I
going to
love
save us all.
Obama. He's a great
Love
guy.
Obama, yeah.
He's a really good president so far.
Definitely.
That's weird to say out loud. But get him off the comics enough.
I don't want to see him talking Norman Osborn.
Yeah, seriously. I do like the fact that he still puts a little dig into Norman towards the end.
Yeah.
I did like that.
What was that? Finger pop?
Yeah.
What was that?
He puts a little
I
dig.
don't know
A little
what that
diggle. I guess a little diggle.
Side.
Don't
Yeah,
bring
all
Andy
right, got it.
Diggle. Don't bring
Yeah.
Andy Diggle
Do
into
you
this.
see? His hand went right through me. It hit me because I'm a ghost.
If you have a question, you can write us at the comic
Anyway,
book
I think
club.
this is good. I
Yeah.
think we can all agree this is good.
Yeah,
Triple
at the
pick.
comic book club at yahoo.com. And you
Triple
can
pick.
comment below, upload your video responses. Check out our blog at popcultureshock.com/cbclub. Subscribe to our podcast on
Nice.
iTunes, Comic Book Club Live, and
Yep.
If you're ever in New York City on Tuesday night, we love to see you. People's Improv Theater.
If you have any ideas, like a direction for us to go in, like the Thunderbolts, like we're willing to make some changes.
yeah, we can be like the Black Ops team.
Yeah, we're like the Black Ops of comic book club.
We're like the Black Ops of variant editions.
Yeah, don't you dare! Don't you dare say that.
Oh, boy. All right.
Is that true? Because we swear, don't ever say those words. He didn't say that. Don't.
Yeah, like...
Turn this camera
I
on. Turn this
fanboy.
Don't
I
ever
fanboy is like
stop talking.
The Dark
Stop
Avengers
talking. You stop
are
talking. You stop
Thunderbolts.
talking. You stop saying I fanboy.